On the opening day, the new race is the Centenary Novice Chase, and what I like here big time is On Borrowed Wings. Basically, to win Cheltenham handicaps, you've got to target the race all through the season, and this has been the plan for this horse. Alan Fleming is trainer, better known for Star Luck. This is, if you like, the second star in the yard. He ran nicely enough in decent novice chases. He was sharpened up by a run over hurdles last time out, and he was only just beat by Active Calanisi. Darryl Jacob went down to school him a few days ago and said he looked in blinding order, and I reckon around 12 to 1 On Borrowed Wings value in the Centenary Novice. In the Pertemps final, always competitive and never easy to find the winner. There have been a couple of serious plunges, most notably on Willie Mullins' Sivota, for whom I have a very good word, but they're rarely worried he won't get his toe in enough. The one I want to be with is, curiously, a 5-year-old, and it's asking plenty of a relatively young horse to win this. But Barwell Bridge, who ran really well in the Triumph Hurdle last year, has a super run to his credit, over 3 miles plus here in the autumn. You can forget his last run at Kempton. He was out of sorts when he came home, and Barwell Bridge is showing the right signs at Warren Greatrix's, and I think he's a big price, a good each-way bet. Barwell Bridge for the Pertemps. The Albert Bartlett Novices Hurdle over 3 miles is going to be a real staying battle, and I've long been a supporter of John Quinn's Moonlight Drive, who's been well backed in the last couple of weeks, in from around 33s to 14 to 1. Highly regarded at John Quinn's, very much a chaser in the making. He's an each-way bet in the sense you could just see a couple being a bit handy and a bit quick for him, though this ain't going to be a quick horse's race, but something that just might have a bit too much toe for him, but strongly fancied by one of the shrewdest yards in the country. And I put in another word for a horse over from Ireland that few people seem to know much about, and that's Westmeath, trained by Paul Nolan. He won the other day. He's always been held in high regard, and it's very interesting to me that he's making the journey for a test of this nature. And the more he can get his toe in, the better, but they're busy watering for the course for Thursday and Friday. So that's Moonlight Drive and Westmeath in the Albert Bartlett. Banker of the meeting? Well, we're not having any truck with these so-called sensible races. We're going straight to the Muir, the last race on the Thursday, the amateur riders' chase. And the horse is Soundstage, trained by Caroline Keevil, whose string is in good form, and she's based down in Dorset. It's a small operation, but it's one going places. Now, Soundstage got some terrific form last year, had a rising, progressive profile. This season he's run well in a couple of handicap hurdles here and at Aintree, and he's had just one chase, and after that they decided they're going to wait for the better ground. This is a good ground horse. He's to be ridden by James Tudor, who's won the Muir himself in the past. This is a rising star. This is a horse at the right end of the weights from a small yard. He'll be value, loads of 20 to 1 lurking around at the beginning of the week. He'll start, I think, half that price. Soundstage on this going to win the Muir. Fill your boots.